friends. Dennis Prager here. The Supreme Court is focusing on today's contentious issue. They don't want a replication. It seems, from what I have read about their questions, they don't want to replicate Roe v. Wade. They don't want to be the source of an enduring social conflict. I think that that's one of the few things that unites most of the conservatives and most of the liberals on the Supreme Court. Now, what will that mean in terms of either DOMA, the Defense of Marriage Act, or in terms of Proposition 8 in California, the two items that they are to adjudicate on? We obviously don't know. There's no way of knowing. Because you could say, well, they won't say anything. They'll just let, for example, in the case of Proposition 8, they'll just let was it the appellate court? Is that, I assume, or no, it was probably the federal, the court.
One was federal and one was California Supreme Court.
But the federal court, which ruled it unconstitutional. Was it the California? In any event, whatever the court was that ruled it, the Supreme Court is ruling on that court. And the Supreme Court may just let that ruling stand. But that in and of itself is a statement by the court. They can't get out of it quite that easily. If you let the ruling stand, then you have adjudicated that you believe that defining marriage as male-female is unconstitutional. So, on the other hand, if they overrule it, then they are saying that, well, they're not saying, see, that's why it's easier, in effect, for them to overrule it. Because then they can say, look, we're not taking a position on same-sex marriage. We are taking a position on courts defining it as opposed to states. Is that clear to all of you? That's very important. So that for the court to say we are not going to be the deciders would leave Proposition 8 intact and overrule the previous court's ruling on that matter.